Greece is a popular destination to move to, and this is not surprising when you look at all the upsides of this country, from the diverse nature, the warm climate, the hospitality, the good cuisine, and the low cost of living to the high security and the more relaxed lifestyle. But like every country, Greece also has a flip side, which we would like to take a closer look at in this video. Greece has faced significant economic challenges in recent years. The unemployment rate in 2022 was about 12%, with a youth unemployment rate of 22% in January 2024. Also, the high public debt compared to other European countries contributes to economic instability. Inflation was 10% in 2022. Fortunately, it has since dropped to 3%. The average salary is €1,400 per month, which, despite the lower cost of living, is not very much. Therefore, it makes sense to think about how you will earn your money in Greece before you move. However, if you move with savings or a regular income, you will greatly benefit from the lower cost of living, and this disadvantage will then not be very relevant to you. The style of real estate in Greece varies greatly depending on the chosen location, from modern city apartments to rural stone buildings. It is recommended to always inspect properties in person, as pictures can be misleading. Internet is not available in all areas, and power supply can be unreliable in rural regions or on remote islands. You should also inquire about insulation, as it may not meet the standards you are used to, especially in older properties. Also, have the legal status of the property thoroughly checked by a lawyer, as there are often uncertainties about ownership. Also, check the availability of infrastructure such as grocery stores, hospitals, schools, and public transport, especially in remote areas and on lesser-known islands. Prices can often be negotiated, especially if you have identified points that require additional investment, such as renovations or repairs. If you are attentive and apply common sense, then you have nothing to fear. Greece is also not spared from the disadvantage of bureaucracy. Greece is known for its complex and inefficient bureaucratic system. Greek entrepreneurs are also dissatisfied with the bureaucracy, as it can take months to obtain permits. So be prepared for challenges when interacting with the authorities, but unfortunately, this is nothing new since the words state and efficient are usually antonyms. Do you want to save money on taxes during your emigration? Then I must disappoint you, because the tax burden in Greece is also very high. Income over €40,000 per year is taxed at an incredible 45%. This is not exactly a good incentive to earn more money. And the standard VAT rate is also a whopping 24%. Corporate taxation is also generous, and a 15% tax on dividends must be endured. Therefore, Greece is definitely the wrong address to save on taxes. Given the advantages of Greece, it is not surprising that it is among the top 10 most visited countries in the world. The over 20 million foreign visitors make the tourism industry an important economic sector, accounting for 25% of the country's total economic output. Especially Athens and the islands of Santorini, Mykonos, Corfu, and Crete are popular tourist hotspots. During the high season, the high tourist demand also affects the local atmosphere. Mass tourism, alongside economic advantages, also comes with disadvantages such as pollution, noise, and high prices. According to reports, this is the case for the island of Santorini, which is often described as overrated and much too crowded to really enjoy authentically. In Greece, wildfires pose a dangerously high challenge, especially during the summer months when temperatures are high and vegetation is dry. According to data from the European Forest Fire Information System, there has been an increase in wildfires in Greece in recent years, with the 2021 season being particularly devastating, with over 14,000 fires. The effects of such fires are not only devastating for natural habitats, but also endanger people and their property. For example, the house of a Greek colleague's parents was completely surrounded by flames, but fortunately remained intact. This should therefore be taken into account when purchasing a property. And of course, the language barrier should also be considered. Although many Greeks speak English, especially in tourist areas and in larger cities, learning Greek should not be too demanding for you as an immigrant. Also, Greek language skills are usually required for finding a job. Greek is considered a rather difficult language to learn, and its own alphabet does not make this any easier. However, it is worth it, as learning Greek allows you to integrate socially quickly. Greece is known for its culture of strikes and demonstrations, which are often used to express public complaints. While these protests usually proceed peacefully and do not reach the scale of protests in France, they may also affect your life as an emigrant in Greece. For example, there was a 24-hour transport strike in May 2023, during which trains and ferries did not operate. Expect to gain weight after moving to Greece. The Greek cuisine is as renowned for its lightness as it is for the freshness and locality of its ingredients. Olive oil, fresh vegetables, herbs, fish, cheese, and seafood are essential components of many traditional Greek dishes. The Mediterranean influences the diet heavily, with grilled meats like souvlaki and gyros, moussaka, and fresh feta cheese being some of the most popular dishes. And Greek cuisine is not only delicious but also healthy. Studies show that the Mediterranean diet, which includes Greek cuisine, reduces the risk of heart disease and other health problems. So don't be dismayed about gaining a few extra kilos after your move. Did I forget any drawbacks? Let me know in the comments.